Hey everyone, Credit Shuffle here, and today we are going to be looking at how to fly on private jets for free using credit card points and various other methods. First of all, let's just point out, while we are saying for free, it does take a lot of spending to build up the amount of points required for this, so it might not be attainable for a lot of people, but it's just kind of fun to have a look at these private jets anyway and see what the deals are out there. So first of all, we have the Delta private jet card. It's this swanky black card from Delta. Lets you access their private jets. The cards start at $100,000, but you can actually transfer Delta Sky Miles starting at 2.5 million Sky Miles for $25,000 worth of private jet credits on your private jet card. And that's a redemption of 1 cent per mile. So it's not actually the best redemption, but hey, if you earn those miles from flying, then you have no other choice. Obviously, if you earned the miles with a credit card, you would have been better off using Citi Double Cash and earning 2% back per dollar, so that's 2 cents per mile, and then using actual money to go and purchase the private jet card. But the Delta private jet card, it gives you Delta Medallion status instantly, so that is another perk for having the card, and you can then book Delta private jets. They are sort of more on the pricey side of things though, but there you have it anyway, that's out there. And Delta did say that there are thousands of people in the world who have built up balances of over 2.5 million Sky Miles. So it is a very real possibility for those people to do this if they already have that big balance of miles. So let's now have a look at some of these newer apps and companies that have sprung up. Specifically, let's take a look at JetSmarter. Now, for $17,500 for your first year of membership, or a little bit cheaper, maybe down to $15,000 if you have a promo code or whatever, you can become a member of JetSmarter. You can then fly on their private jets for discounted prices. Take a look at this leg from LA to New York. That's $540 for one seat on a shared private jet. Now, that's actually cheaper than the cheapest price for the JetBlue Mint business class, which starts at $600 one way. So $540 on a private jet compared to $600 and up with JetBlue Mint. You know, it really depends what you prefer. Some people actually might prefer to go with the business class if it's a good business class product. Others might like the prestige of a private jet. Obviously, the advantage with a private jet is that the check-in times and all that is much quicker, because you typically would fly from a private airport, like in LA, it could be a Santa Monica airport, and then you would arrive at Teterboro Airport, which is a private airport in New Jersey, just outside New York. And then if you're really rich, you would go for a helicopter transfer to Manhattan. Obviously, if you're someone just, you know, scraping by, getting a deal on it, you're not going to do that. But yeah, it's a much quicker check-in experience. You know, you can get to the airport 20 minutes and you're taking off, that kind of thing. Now, we did say that we're going to talk about getting private jets for free. So let's just have a look. With JetSmarter, you can actually book empty legs. Now, an empty leg is basically if someone has booked a private jet, let's say flying from New York to LA, but that plane is currently in, say, Miami. There may be an empty leg available because they have to first fly that plane from Miami up to New York in order to then take that person over to LA. And rather than letting their planes fly empty, they actually give out free seats, up to 3 free seats for members on those flights. Now, in the past, JetSmarter used to, in addition to giving away those seats for free, they would actually sell seats on those flights at discounted rates to non-members. Unfortunately, they've now gone members only, so you can't do that with this particular company anymore. You can still see the non-member rates in the app. I can see there's a flight tomorrow from Teterboro down to North Carolina. It's probably going to get cancelled because it's going to snow tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, that's a thing. But there are still many, many websites and companies out there offering private jet empty legs. Just a little bit of a heads up though with this, that you're actually at the mercy of the person who has booked the jet on the leg after your empty leg. So if someone's booked the jet, he's going to LA from New York, and let's say he cancels or he wants to change his flight time, that's going to affect you, okay? And so, you know, you're basically kind of like, it's kind of like being on standby or whatever. It can change at a moment's notice, and you don't have any say in the matter. So if your flight gets canceled, but you've booked hotels or whatever at the other end, well, you know, you'll probably get a refund for your flight, but they're not going to reimburse you for any other expenses. You know, you're going to have to make your own way over to LA some other method. So that's just something to keep in mind. But if you are interested in this, I do encourage you guys to go and check out just Google it online, private jet empty legs, and there are many, many websites offering these kind of empty leg bookings, and not necessarily for members who have to pay an annual fee. There are empty legs that you can book as non-members of various services as well. And this is something we may do in the future on this channel, book an empty leg and make a video out of it for you guys to see the experience. It's something I'm currently researching, the best way to do it, you know, the best prices and all that kind of thing. Obviously, it's reliant on an empty leg existing on the route, so it may be just a random thing. Sometime in the future there'll be an empty leg and we'll just go and do it, and then you guys will get a video about it. We also have another cool thing to show you. We actually have a new product, and that is this Credit Shifu RFID blocking credit card box. It's kind of more like a business card box, business card holder, but it's for credit cards, and if you open it up you can see the credit cards fan out beautifully like that. So it's really easy to, you know, take one of your cards. You can see here I've got the Chase Sapphire Reserve in there, all that stuff. So it is very cool. It's brushed steel. We also have another one that has our logo on it. This one I'm not quite happy with yet. I'm thinking about making the little Credit Shifu cartoon guy a little bit smaller. It's a little bit big, doesn't look so cool. But this one probably is good to go and it will be sold. So do look out for these. Probably in a few weeks' time we'll start getting them in if this prototype turns out to be good, and we'll actually be selling them on our website. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Would you be interested in something like this? This one holds 6 credit cards comfortably. There's also room, you know, you could put a few bills in there and stuff as well. The large traveler wallets also, we are getting more of those. I've got a load of them on order, but they've been delayed. So I'm really sorry about that. People keep messaging me saying, when are the wallets coming, you know? We will be getting them. I'm hoping by the end of the month, maybe a little bit longer, like a week into next month. But we will be getting them back in the light and dark brown and black, the large travel wallets. Okay guys, so leave your comments below about private jets, wallets, RFID blocking, card cases, all that kind of stuff. And please subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.